imwe gũkũ mũciĩ-inĩ wa Nairobi kuria mararuta ndũmĩrĩri yao, na kwa ihinda rĩrĩ gavana wa kaunti ya Siaya James Orengo niwe ũraria. Tuthikĩrĩrie maria marathiĩ na mbere.
We have done the runs in town all over. There are no activities going on, and people have either come out or stayed at home. So we want to thank Kenyans for their patriotism. But I've noticed in town there are goons who have been organized and they're being escorted by the police to harass those who are standing together with the families in solidarity. This is contrary to what the assurances given by the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and the leadership of the police. Goonism, it is now clear without a doubt, is an agenda that has been propounded and implemented by the government. And I don't know what President Ruto wants Kenya to be. Having sent policemen to Haiti, I would have thought that he would not want Kenya to be like Haiti. In Haiti, they created an alternative militia known as Tonton Makut. And here in Kenya, those led by the president are using goons to try and interfere with the peaceful demonstrations which are guaranteed. And Kenyans need to enjoy fully the right to demonstrate, picket. Today, what I've seen is an interference with the exercise of that right. We wanted actually to lay the wreaths on the grounds, the precincts of Parliament. That was not possible because Parliament was barricaded and the whole town was actually barricaded. It was reminding me of Baghdad at one point where every single institution was barricaded because of the war that was. I felt a war zone. The fence, instead of being the people's palace for legislation and the people's house for making laws, it was completely barricaded with a wire fence and a court of dozens and dozens. So I want to say in conclusion that this thing will continue next year and in subsequent years. We were told that today was going to be a normal day. It was not a normal day. And you don't talk about a normal day when people have been killed. This is a day when people were brutally murdered and assassinated. It can't be a normal day unless we do not live by the values and principles of the Constitution. So Kenyans decided that today was not going to be a normal day with normal activities. Holiday, it was a day when we honored those that we lost 2 years ago. So I want to thank you and continue to urge Kenyans as we speak now to continue keeping away from activities, the normal activities, and also to continue to protest and demonstrate until the end of the day today at 6:30 p.m. They should continue wherever they are, and they should be proud of being Kenyans, living under a constitution which says, and in Article 19, that the Bill of Rights is an integral part of Kenya's democratic system. Kasongo, we have said that because of the sins he has committed to the people of Kenya, he is a one-term president. And we, together with our friends in the opposition and in the movement for change, we are going to make sure that that political objective is realized. Asanteni sana. I'll ask my colleague, although he had spoke earlier in an earlier press conference, Eugene Wamalwa, Honorable Eugene Wamalwa, the party leader of the Democratic Party of Kenya and Democratic Alliance Party of Kenya, and Mama Kennedy to say one or two things. Please, Waziri, come and sit where I am. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Governor Orengo and members of the Fourth Estate. We had already addressed an earlier press conference before starting the march, and I just want to thank the media and all those who are courageous enough to come out today to join the families. Amongst them is the mother of the youngest victim of the 25th June killings, Kennedy Onyango's mother. You do recall he was only 12 years and he took the highest number of bullets. When we started the march today, Mama Kennedy told President Ruto and his government that they were here to commemorate, to remember their children, to honor their heroes. And they did not want the violence or the threats to prevent them from enjoying that constitutional right under Article 37. We are happy that the march has been successful. The march to Parliament was peaceful, and the people had said that when the people say it will be a public holiday, they have the last say. And today it has turned out to be a public holiday. And as the incoming government, we will ensure that future memorials on this day will be formalized as a public holiday to celebrate the courage of our young people who came out to demand good governance, to demand accountability. So today's march was a march for justice, a march for accountability. It's not enough that this government has given 3 million shillings to the families. What the families are asking for is justice. That the rogue officers who shot and killed the investigations, the arrests, the prosecution be done so that each family can get justice. And that all those who misuse their firearms and who took away young lives are held to account now and in future. The other issue is that apart from the families who lost their dear ones who have received 3 million shillings, those who are injured, who have received some compensation, we do know that there are others who are abducted, who are tortured by the same police, who are traumatized up to now and have not recovered. Not a shilling was given to this category of victims of police violence. There are also enforced disappearances. Today, we are with the mothers, about 3 of them, whose children disappeared in those demonstrations. Again, this government has not deemed it fit to allocate or direct any resources towards compensation of the victims of enforced disappearances. So we would be holding hands with the families in their quest for justice, in going forward to ensure that all those victims affected, those who lost their lives and limb, those who were abducted and tortured, and those who have disappeared never to be recovered, that all those equally deserve justice and compensation. So let me allow the mother to also speak on behalf of other parents who are still mourning.
Kwanza nitashukuru sana Mungu alituwezesha tumefika siku ya leo. Hii ni siku ya amani kwetu, ni siku ya makumbusho. Wacha nishukuru Governor, wacha leo ni kukutana na wewe, na sio mara ya kwanza kusimama na mimi. Wakati Kennedy alikufa, ulikuja mpaka kwangu na ulisimama na mimi. Naona bado umesimama na mimi. Na naona lakini mimi naona ni kama umesimama na mimi. Ulianza kusimama na mimi kutoka mwanzo na mpaka leo. Na tulisema ni holiday. Na sio leo tu, last year, leo milele na milele, hata tukufa watoto wetu watafanya. Hii itakuwa siku ya makumbusho ya watoto wetu. Kwa niaba ya wazazi, kwa niaba ya wale wamepotea, kwa niaba ya wote walioumia, mimi ndio niko hapa, wengine wako njiani wanakuja. Tulianza hii kitu vizuri. Angalau niliteseka kutoka Rongai nifike hapa. Walianza kufunga Rongai saa 11, juu ni saa 10. Nimefika hapa kwa neema ya Mungu. Nimetembea lakini nimefika. Tulianza kumarch vizuri, kutembea polepole, tukiimba. Na kwanza nimeshukuru sana watu wa media. Tulikuwa na hao. Lakini tukastuka kuna sauti, sijui ni masauti tofauti kwa kichwa, wakipiga kelele wakisema eti watu watoke kwa barabara haraka. Nikashangaa vile tuko wamama, hata tukua wengi, hata tukua na watu tofauti, hakuna mtu alibeba mara rungu, hakuna mwenye alibeba mawe. Mtu kama alibeba kitu nadhani ni maua na karatasi. Lakini walikuja wakatukawanisha hivi, hata kufika parliament ilikuwa ngumu. Ni kama 2 watatu wamefika, wengine hawakufika. Walikuja wakatukawanisha hivyo. Lakini nashukuru Mungu na bado nitashukuru Mungu. Mr. President, wacha tu June 25th ikuwe holiday ya watoto wetu waliowapoteza. Lakini tunataka justice. Mimi kama mama, wamama wenzangu tunataka justice. Hiyo compensation iwezi rudisha hai, na hata hiyo justice haitarudisha, lakini itatupea money. 3 million. Hata ukigongwa na gari nadhani insurance inalipa hata more than 3 million. Bado narudia kusema sisi ni wanyonge, maskini, hata akipewa mfupa atachukua. Lakini tafadhali kuwa mtu wa maneno wako. Kumbuka tu kitu moja, sisi unatuua na ni sisi ndio tulikupea kura. Na ni sisi unahitaji kura yetu next year. Alafu mama kama mimi si mama wa kurukaruka kwa barabara. Na ni mama kama mimi ndiye alipanga line, akiwa anapigwa na jua, hako na njaa, akaenda kupiga kura. Na ndiye atapanga line next year, anaenda kupiga kura. Na sasa hivi unatuua, unatufanyia hivi. Ni nini imebaki? Tafadhali toa hao maaskari walioua watoto wetu, at least tukae na amani. Fanya vile manchi zingine wamefanya. Wametoa maaskari, na hata we umeona. Watoe, unawajua. Hakuna kitu tutawafanyia na hakuna kitu watafanyiwa, lakini watie sheria. Tunataka justice. Na hata hiyo compensation unasema, sinasikia mnatangaza watu wamepata, wakina nani? Kama sio mimi, kama sio Mama Rex, kama sio Mama Rex, kama sio hao watu wengine, ni nani? Kama hiyo 3 million ndio hakuna mwenye amepata na nimetangazwa kwa TV imepatikana, na nani ameipata? Kwani mkweli jameni? Hata kama uongo, lakini tafadhali hata 50%